Hey everyone, we're going to be strolling around Midtown Manhattan during rush hour and the UN General Assembly. You're going to see a lot of police activity, lots of blockades, strategic checkpoints for not only the NYPD, but the FBI and the Secret Service. Currently on the corner of East 41st Street and 2nd Avenue. Should be quite the interesting walk. A lot of these black cars here are the vehicles that carry the diplomats. You can see this one is a diplomat from Spain. So we're going to go up to 42nd Street and make a left and head all the way over to the west side. Pretty much the entire neighborhood of Tudor City is closed off. Looks like the NYPD is transporting somebody right here. 42nd Street is going to be the main Secret Service checkpoint. And then you'll also see the United Nations police here. As you can see, it says NYPD and Secret Service checkpoint. See the Secret Service police here. It's interesting to see the logistics of it all the different law enforcement agencies working together to keep the event safe. You also have the New York City Sanitation Department working in tandem with law enforcement to provide different blockades and such. You can see all the people coming out from the United Nations event here. This is the main checkpoint on 42nd Street. This is zooming up on some more Secret Service police here. Once we have the light, we'll go ahead and cross. Have waves of NYPD and different security. This looks to be the NYPD Strategic Response Group. They actually take everybody in different police vans and bus them to the different neighborhoods in order to ensure security for the main event. definitely an exciting time in the city. This is a beautiful view with all these American flags, as well as the Chrysler Building and One Vanderbilt. Try to get that shot one more time before we move on. The spire of the Chrysler with that American flag. We're headed towards Grand Central Terminal. I do want to show all of you the news building. This has been designated a National Historic Landmark. And look at how cool the globe is. Super unique, right? Take another quick look. The New York Daily News building, completed in 1930. I always like looking at that big globe in there. And you could bet that all the different hotels here are going to be absolutely packed with different diplomats, security. As you can see here, I mean, look at the backdrop of all the different vehicles. It's like one giant security apparatus for all of the different politicians and world leaders.
Yep. You're gonna, okay. Hey. Keep going. Rob, you're good.
Looks to be from Paraguay.
Looking for me? You waiting for me?
Watch out, Mom.
Hey,
I know it's a lot. Hey, ma'am, you're gonna get hit by a car. Stop.
Don't touch me.
You're gonna get hit by a
Don't
car.
fucking touch my arm like that. Do not touch my arm like
You're
that.
gonna get hit by a car.
And you would get fucking maced.
Okay.
Don't play with me.
Ma'am.
I'm going to work.
We understand.
You're gonna get
There are vehicles
You're gonna get hit by the car.
Be hit.
Right then. Well, I don't even have to touch me again.
We're good to go.
Okay. No, if you're blocking the street, it's going to go.
No, we're trying to get you guys to not get hit. You just stay here.
Go ahead. They're good.
All right, you guys are good. Thank you for being patient and waiting.
Welcome to New York, I guess. It's like, in my opinion, you gotta be patient. You see all this craziness going on. You don't have to break the guy's balls over maybe you getting to work 30 seconds late. I think she even threatened to mace that Secret Service guy. Not too sure how good that would go over for her. I feel like that's one of the last things I'd want to say to a law enforcement official. Anyway. All right, everybody. This is now East 42nd Street and 3rd Avenue. We're going to continue over towards the west side. We'll head over towards the Chrysler Building. Beautiful Art Deco building here. This is a great angle for viewing the Chrysler Building as well. As I've said on our video yesterday, if you're thinking about traveling to New York City this week, it's probably best to do so by train. Definitely don't take a car into the city because you're not going to be able to move.
Hey, wait.
Oh. Take care. You can see more of the diplomat vehicles, but I think that's also a Secret Service police vehicle here.
Terry was telling me, he was like, you know,
Yeah, it's good.
This is a huge motorcade here. now we're right outside of the Grand Central Terminal. It seems like a lot of the crazy traffic is dying down at least a little bit.
I didn't know what well.
Here you have one Vanderbilt. The closer we get to Fifth Avenue, it should get a little bit more crowded again, because that's where a lot of the five-star hotels are, where a lot of these individuals stay, such as the St. Regis, also the Ritz-Carlton, JW Marriott, Essex House. This is now the corner of Madison Avenue. And you can see just the traffic completely piled up. We'll try to cross the street so we could get a little bit better view of what's going on. But it looks like, at least temporarily, they've closed down all of Madison Avenue. And you have Secret Service here.
Hold, back up. Back. Hold. Come on.
Looks like they have a big diplomat coming here.
Hold. You guys good.
Here you can see all up and down Madison, they have the entire street blocked off. I wonder if it's the same thing for Lexington Avenue as well. You can see all the northbound traffic is getting diverted. You can see that huge, almost like a, really just a traffic jam would be the best way to describe it. They're diverting everybody east. No traffic on Madison, that's crazy. For the buses, it's probably going to take people, I mean, my God, probably hours to get home. This is now coming up on 5th Avenue. Crossing the street, you're going to see more Secret Service police. You got the homeless guy harassing the Secret Service police. Now this building across the street is 520 5th Avenue. This is one of the newest luxury condo buildings on 5th, which is very reminiscent of 130 William in Lower Manhattan. See more diplomat vehicles here. And now we're right outside of the Stephen Schwartzman building, right by New York City's Bryant Park. You're going to see the Salesforce Tower as well as the Bank of America Tower. I wasn't really watching any of the UN General Assembly. I just saw a funny clip online that apparently the escalator was broken as the president was trying to go up the escalator, and the teleprompter was out as well. Take a little detour through the park. Definitely very busy.
Coming across to the grill.
Y la otra hubiera dicho, yo
There you can see in the turquoise that Salesforce Tower, and then to the right is Bank of America. What a difference from the chaos of the traffic to the peacefulness here. This is now going to bring us out by the Bank of China. Here's the Joe Coffee. This is a really good spot. Wow, just the energy is amazing here. That's one of the great things about living and working in New York. After work, you don't have to go drive somewhere. You can just walk to a bar or a restaurant, enjoy with coworkers. Pretty soon, before you know it, we're going to have the Bryant Park Winter Village. This is now 41st Street. We're headed over towards the Times Square neighborhood now. And even still, you can see all of this traffic. Just totally paralyzing the movements of the city. Oh, this is South Korean diplomats here. So they're probably headed back to 50 Central Park South. The South Koreans always stay at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. You got the New York City bus blocking the box, so to speak. Really, really, really busy. Even more NYPD trying to get through. By standing back here, you're going to get a really good view of the Empire State Building. But here you can see a great shot of 270 Park, kind of sandwiched in between those two buildings. You can see all the food delivery bicycle people delivering food to Bank of America. All the bankers order all their food and they have this queued up here. Really interesting. Yeah, like an entire operation going on. Third Street. This is the Steinway and Sons piano. We're now headed northbound. This is definitely some of the busiest I've ever seen the city since the pandemic. And that's for sure.
tell me, oh, he's this level of South.
This is now West 45th Street and Avenue of the Americas. This is the Marsh McLennan building. This is where I used to work, right in here. And in the distance, you can see the lights of Radio City Music Hall. To the left on 47th Street, you're going to have the News Corporation building. You have another big security detail here.
No problem. I'm sorry.
Right here is where they shoot that show, The Five. Also, more generally, Fox News.
I think this would be worse.
You have the main News Corporation. And right here is the studio. So if you're not from New York and you're watching Fox News from home, this studio set may look familiar when they shoot The Five. Also Fox and Friends, they do it right here. These are all the cameras, those are the main screens. And I think up there on the balcony is where the Jesse Waters usually does his whole shtick. But News Corporation is now all the same umbrella with the Wall Street Journal, Barron's, Investors Business Daily. And there's the beautiful Art Deco Rockefeller Center. Definitely can't beat the energy of New York City during rush hour. It's very awe-inspiring in and of itself. Here we have more NYPD here. This is the line for Adele's Famous, which is a halal restaurant. Food cart outside, which, by the way, is the best halal food in the city by far. I don't think there's even, at least nothing that I've tried that compares. That's why you have this ginormous line. They have an amazing product. These guys must be making, my God, tens of thousands of dollars a day. But they deserve it because the food that they make is great. Hey. Now, this is Rockefeller Center, but what a lot of people don't know is this little building right here. I'll zoom up on it. This is the Magnolia Bakery. This is the only holdout building in all of Rockefeller Center. So when the Rockefellers were building Rockefeller Center, they tried to buy out this building, but they wouldn't budge, they wouldn't sell. So this is the only holdout. Many people miss it. If you want to see it for yourself, come to the corner of 49th Street and Avenue of the Americas. You also have a great shot of 270 Park. And then you see Radio City Music Hall adjacent to us. This is now 51st Street.
But no, some of the stuff.
Más los 22.
The city looks great when the lights are just coming on, the sun is setting.
She's pretty pissed, but you know.
Here's UBS. If you look all the way in the distance, you'll be able to see the World Trade Center, which is a very, very unique view. If you guys enjoyed that walking tour of rush hour in New York City, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and as always, we will see you in the next one, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.